Hi, I'm Dee Dee Blaze. I'm an Arizona independent registered voter. I'm also the co-president of the National Tequila Party movement. We are a woman-led Latina counter-movement to the extremist Tea Party. I'm confident that most people are aware of the draconian anti-immigrant law imposed by Republican Senator Russell Pierce with regard to our state. Probably the most important race to me today is the Sheriff Joe Arpaio race. For the first time in Arizona history, independent registered voters make up the second largest voting bloc, and there are more registered independents in Maricopa County than there are Democratic voters as well. That's where Mike Stauffer comes in. Mike Stauffer is a former Republican. He left the Republican Party for good. He believes that the Sheriff's Office should not be partisan, and he's an independent conservative. The reason why I support Mike Stauffer for sheriff is because of his education and his experience. Mike Stauffer can lead on day one. The Maricopa County Sheriff's Office is the third largest county sheriff's department in the country. There is another candidate, a Democratic candidate. His name is Paul Penzone. The reason why I can't support Penzone is because as a woman-led organization, we simply cannot support politicians who have a domestic violence history in their background. It is a fact that Susan B. Penzone, his ex-wife, filed a protection order and listed Paul Penzone as a defendant. The judge, the hearing officer, ordered that his weapon be taken away, and so forth. So, you know, we can't support weak candidates to go up against Sheriff Joe Arpaio and his millions and millions of dollars. Furthermore, Paul Penzone lacks the experience. When he was on the police department, on the Phoenix Police Department, he only managed 6 employees. A person with that kind of experience and lack of education simply cannot lead the third largest county office, the third largest sheriff's county office in the country. Now, I've been accused from the far leftist Democrats of working for the Tea Party, working for the Tea Party. Nothing could be further from the truth. Obviously, we created a national organization that is a counter movement to that. We've held rallies and get out the vote registrations, voter registration drives across the country. We've even went so far as to drive all the way to Florida and protest Sheriff Joe Arpaio at the Republican National Committee convention. And on the other hand, far right-wingers and the Tea Partiers have accused me of being liberal. What this tells me is it tells me that we are in the middle. We're the centrist thinkers, we're the moderates, and independent registered voters are, quite frankly, fed up with the two major party system. We believe that the two major party system has failed Americans, and in fact, they've created such a partisanship atmosphere in our country. I believe it's destroying the unity fabric that we are all longing for. With that said, I'm encouraging everyone to vote for Mike Stauffer. I believe that Mike Stauffer will pull independent registered voters as well as Republicans. Most of us who live here know that there is a strong bloc of Republicans who cannot stomach voting for a candidate with the D beside their name. We believe that obviously there are 3 outcomes to this race. One is that Sheriff Joe Arpaio could win again. The other option is there may be enough pissed off independent registered voters and moderate Republicans who will see Mike Stauffer through. And the third option is Penzone could pull this off. Mike Stauffer could pull enough independent registered voters and moderate Republicans. We know that Paul Penzone will obtain the Democratic votes. We know that Mike Stauffer will obtain the independent and some moderate Republican vote. There are still more Republicans than there are independents and Democratic voters, and that's where we are at. So as a veteran of the United States Armed Forces, I am encouraging veterans and women voters and independents and conservatives to vote for Mike Stauffer. Let's not forget the veteran Marty Atencio, who died unnecessarily in Sheriff Joe Arpaio's jail. Thank you very much.